Hey guys, we got our Dark Ifrit to max level. So these are what his stats are. So he's still not awakened yet because it takes a lot of essences to awaken. So we're still working on that currently. But this is where our Ifrit is at currently. So he's got about 21,000 HP. He's got 900 defense, like 900 attack, and he's up to 190 or 195 speed. So to me, that's pretty dang good stats, especially for the account that I'm on right here. So again, max skills. Not awakened yet. We're getting closer. We gotta get 7 more dark highs and 2 more magic highs. So now, dark highs can only be farmed in the dark dungeon. They can't be gotten. You cannot get them in the regular halls of magic. So we still gotta farm those 2 more magics, and then we gotta wait till Dark Day, and then hopefully be able to get 7 more of them, which will be pretty difficult. And then he is on the same runes I had him on before. He is in Swift and in Broken Set, just because it got me the stats I needed. So by far my strongest monster. Again, 90% of those shop runes. But we are, if you look here, we are out of 3 stars, and we have been doing some dungeons and some just some scrolls from the magic shop, and we end up with 10 scrolls. So it's been about, I don't know, I want to say 3 weeks or 2-3 weeks since I did my last summoning one, and we've already got 10 scrolls already, all from in the game, none from spending any money. So let's go ahead and do some summons, and let's go ahead and see what we get. If we get anything decent, I'll be happy. If we don't get anything, that's fine too, because we just really need them just for food. Is that a water harpoo or harpy? Harpy. Okay, I was gonna say. So we get an awakened 4-star, which is actually pretty nice for us because it's a free 4-star fodder. It's one less thing we got to level up. I don't think we've gotten any fusion materials either that we didn't already have. Okay, we get a lightning at the end of 10 scrolls, which is pretty good, and we get a windy. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw Windy into our storage because that's where all of our 4-star monsters are. Alright, so Windy hops into our storage, and then I think we want to keep the Shylock, and do we already have a Water Harpy in here? I think we keep both of those because those are both fusion, and then all the rest are not fusion. I don't know if we need another Water Harpy, or I think we do. I think that's, yeah, so we will need another Water Harpy. We didn't get any of those. And I might keep them, I might just use them as food because both of them are farmable from Secret Dungeon, so they're not the hardest monsters to get. But the other thing I wanted to try to do, and I have not attempted this yet, is we are going to attempt Giants B7. So I've not done this yet, not tried it, still locked for me. We're going to see what we can do. So we're going to take a full support team in Veramos and just kind of see what happens. This is one of the, we still got dragons to go, and we still have, I believe, Halls of Light. I think is the only one I didn't do. I can't talk today apparently. So when it's light day, we might just knock that one out too, because I'm sure we can do it now. But as you can see, I don't have a damage dealer. We've got all support, and all of my damage is literally coming from the Dark Ifrit, from his dots, and he's keeping them all stunned, hopefully, or not all of them, but hopefully he's going to be able to keep them stunned, so we don't have to worry too much about them. Like right there, stunned everyone. Now we've got some dots out. He's going to go remove them for us. That's why he's so nice. Like Konamiya got stunned there. There's Konamiya's piece. She removes them too. So we've got 2 buff removers, or debuff removers, I should say, and Veramos and Konamiya. We've got Shannon, who is our support. So she's given us our slows, our glancings, and then our defense buff and attack buff. We got our main healer in Rakaja, a little bit of backup with Konamiya, and then our speed booster and defense breaker in Bernard. So this team should be pretty well set up to be able to beat the boss, because that's really who I'm worried about. I don't know that I'll be able to kill him, but we're gonna find out. This is like the safest team I can do at the moment. I could do some sort of team with Beretta and put Beretta in here, but I think this is going to be my best chance for being able to clear this. Now, for me, is if you can farm B5, B6, B7, they all drop about the same stuff for giants, so any one of those is good. I normally prefer B5 because I'm wind heavy, and it's a water. So I know I'm not gonna really die because the boss is gonna do a lot of glancing attacks against me. Whereas this dark one, he's not getting any glancings, and he's gonna be able to crit me a lot more because none of my units, no unit basically is anti-crit against dark. So like, there's no attribute no attribute disadvantage to dark or advantage. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this. We'll find out at the boss stage, and then if we die, we'll see whose runes need to get power up more and whose runes we need to work on. Because that's going to be really be able to tell us what's happening. So right now we've got the glancing and attack debuff on there, which is perfect. All right, so she pieced that off. We got the defense buff up. So far everything's working exactly how we want it to. Now, this is why I'd rather have Beladion than Rakaja, because he's got an attack buff, and I have no way of removing that. If I had Rakaja, I'd have a way of removing that. As you can see, everyone's getting a little low HP, but he's got a lot of dots on there. He might die when he takes a turn. Yep. So there's Giants B7 down. Now, could I have done that without Veramos? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I would have needed him to do that because I need that extra person doing those cleanses besides just Konamiya. But if I had the runes that I have on my Veramos on Konamiya, there's a good chance that he could be able to solo cleanse that. But I don't have all those runes. So there we got a junk rune. That's fine. I think we might get a reward for clearing B7. We do. We get another scroll. So let's just go ahead and pop that. I mean, we need the fodder, so we might as well. Let's go ahead, pop that, and we get a Fire Werewolf. Alright, nothing special, but I just want to do a video on that. So we got some summons, we got some good fodder to make for, hopefully we're going to work towards another 6-star. Now, my next 6-star ideally is a unit I don't have. My next 6-star ideally would be Beladion. So, for me, tomorrow is light day, so I'm going to hopefully be able to find a secret dungeon. My problem is I work on light day, so it's harder for me to find those secret dungeons while I'm at work and on my second account. But hopefully we'll be able to find him because that's ideally who I want to make my next 6-star. But if I don't get him, Shannon is a decent option and Bernard's a decent option because both of them are going to be in my Giants team, as well as Konamiya is also going to be most likely in my Giants team. So I've got to think about those couple options. Rakaja, he's kind of still my placeholder until I get Beladion. Colleen, who's the Fire Harpoo, I haven't used that much. I'm still working on getting skill ups for her. Just been kind of getting them slowly because I haven't, for whatever reason, I never see Harpoos. So I still have a lot of skill ups to go to get on her. She's another placeholder for Beladion. But I just haven't quite been able to get that secret dungeon yet. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.